Guys.
Hello.
We're just adjusting the camera real quick. Alright, we're here going back to the future.
Let Wolfie take control this time to run us along.
Yep. See how this goes. So either time should just go right to where we
Continue where we left off. No.
No. Stop.
Load game. Yep, that was better.
Looks like there's a response problem with controllers.
Kind of a cool loading thing.
That is. That is.
Alright, so we'll be in the upper corner or lower corner, looks like. So
Yeah.
we're good. Barber shop.
We
Shoe shop, South End lunch. Flophouse store.
Okay, shark. Shark. Well, okay, I'm kind of curious. What is shark?
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
I do like that as a nice running gag of it. Like, oh, yeah, no. Can I please cross the room? There we go. Damn, you just can't see fucking nothing.
Yeah.
They will not allow you to. I
Sorry,
understand.
you go.
Okay. Next time.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Can I please look for...
The guy inside would kind of know where he is.
Well, no, we already know where he is. He's in
He's
jail.
right, he's in jail. That's right.
I'm trying to find the fucking jail.
Thank you.
Right? Jesus.
No need to swear there's no zombie cops attacking you.
If they were a little bit quicker movement for him, Marty would be great.
Come on. Come on.
Maybe he can't go that way. Oh no, he's just slow.
Wrong angle.
Soup kitchen under new management. Sisters of Mercy. And there's a cop car.
There we go. Jail window.
Psst, Doc!
Marty,
Doc!
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
I mean, luckily he actually
So
has
what's our
that
plan
in
for
there.
getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We
No,
have a lot of catching up
we
to
have
do.
a
Marty
thing that
knows
says-
that he's
Hold
blitzed
on
by
for
a
that,
mob
Doc.
when he comes
Right.
in.
Yeah, see, there we go.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Why did you
Very
burn
funny,
down?
Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Well, we either...
So how do you alert the authorities? You'd have to show them the picture of a
Right.
newspaper from the future.
If we go
So that-
back in time, we mess up the reason as to why he even sent Marty back there.
yeah.
Time continuum. I don't know about Stan. We just both get shot. I guess talk to the gangsters?
Yeah, that's the
Maybe
only
I
one
could
that
talk
makes
to the
sense.
gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Good point. Good point. Let's make a
Why
stand.
don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Well, that's
Who
just
writes
fucking...
like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Go fucking figure. I guess go back
Why
in
don't I
time.
take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Okay.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous,
Wow.
Artie. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Right, of course.
It's gonna break you out.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's
What?
it?
My rocket-powered drill.
What?
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Why?
Not yet.
Where?
I haven't
What?
built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen,
Yeah.
a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great.
Oh.
I'll just run back to your lab.
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me.
Right.
1931 me.
Wait, we're gonna have
Wait
to
a
deal
minute,
with
Doc.
him?
You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered
machine.
drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Wow.
But the thing is, he's not supposed to see himself.
Right.
How the hell
What
are you
about-
supposed
yeah,
to
it says
do?
you what-
Talking to yourself caused, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to roll my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Well, sure, I guess, but like, that's supposed to get you
Supposed
to
to
do
convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill. Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do,
Okay.
you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I
Right.
won't come up with the inspiration for the flush
Oh,
capacitor
okay, that
for
that
another
makes
24
sense.
years.
Yeah, okay.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easy
Are you an
kid,
easy,
so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of
Are
cake.
you sure about that? Because like you're a little on the weird side, right?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy
God damn,
idea.
what the hell?
Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why did you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
I like
Just
that
stay
you've
away
got a
from the
paper you
soup.
can.
It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Okay.
In other words, don't eat the soup.
Yeah.
What you need, babe?
I don't remember having a set of
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Pause it.
Yeah, I think there's something.
All right, be right back, guys.
Sorry about that.
Alrighty.
We're mildly busy today. So, soup kitchen to
Soup kitchen
call.
is literally
Don't
right down the street, I think.
don't eat any. What's this? I wonder. No. Okay. The one thing I can't look at.
We don't care about the sign, apparently.
Sisters
Look at
of
that
Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
Okay. Also, I think we're on the
Is that because you're sick?
And no, it's probably like a.
Well, he
church
said it's
thing.
not good for your consumption, so.
They probably aren't very good cooks. Okay. Well, this is just dandy.
Lift it up again.
Reserved for charity. Today's soup, cabbage. Okay.
McFly! Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
Oh, God.
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No, of course not, Biff. Heaven forbid we send you up the
Would
fucking
you?
river.
No, of course not, kid.
Kid Tannen?
right.
What the hell kind
That's
of name is
better.
that?
What are you looking at, punk?
Nothing,
Keep
kid.
your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Wait,
Well,
his name's
what?
Kid. Why are you calling
what are
me
you still
Kid?
doing here?
The fuck?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it.
Are you stealing the guy's fucking hat?
Now scram!
Why do we all have a problem
You
with
got it,
hats in
boss.
this game? Here, you
Don't
put
come out
one
until I
right
give you the
there.
all clear.
Yeah, I can still hear
I
it.
swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make
Wait, so
myself
is it like
So
a
they
fucking-
run the soup kitchen too.
Don't let
Okay.
anyone burn down the
Huh.
shop while I'm gone.
It is. That's interesting. I thought it was supposed to be a sisterly convent.
Kitchen tables, cue ball, counter flat. So use the telephone. So I guess we go back. Use the number on the telephone.
Wait and click adventure, guys.
Brown residence.
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
He also said he couldn't remember.
Yeah. It's been what, 70 years? I wouldn't blame him.
Height?
I don't think so. Maybe not.
You might have to fuck with something.
Not sure what that...
Gotta exit, Marty. Where's
I
the
really
courthouse?
don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're trying to use it.
It still had the number.
So try the pipe. We'll see what happens.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
That's interesting. Good to know.
For future reference, I'm sure. Alright, so we need to go to the courthouse. Literally across the street.
Is it?
This
Okay.
walker slow ass across the street.
Yeah.
They need a run function. with
That
this.
would be
That would be
nice.
great. There's Einstein again. They're walking around in the park.
That's probably why he's confused. He smells Emmett Brown all over the fucking place.
Courthouse doors. Enter.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
Sure,
Well,
McFly.
I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown.
Judge Brown?
So they had his.
Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way.
That's
I have important business to transact.
Huh.
Naturally, it needs to.
Really? I thought he was a scientist from the get-go.
Apparently not.
Well, he said Jules Verne excited him for that, but admittedly, if his father is like the judge, I could see him being
He's
pressured
gonna
into
push
that.
him into.
All right, where'd you
continuing
go?
the-
There you are. At least I'm catching up to him.
He apparently talks to himself quite often.
Yeah? No. I wanted to go in the door too.
Gail, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
Okay.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big
Hi,
on
Bob.
friends. They get in the way of work.
Weird. I hear you've been working on
Listen,
real.
I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law.
Ah,
There's no interest in science.
hiding it from his dad. That sucks.
Or do we take H to stand for Meridian line?
Come on, catch up to him.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Talking to yourself. Yeah, so busy. When we do.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Wow. Okay, that's probably why. What? Okay. What
What's
are you
this
doing?
important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Wanna bet it's just know he'd get in trouble for quitting early. If we... What if I say I'm a scientist?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the
Furthest
furthest thing
thing,
from my
obviously.
own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
I knew it was going to be bad to try to bluff about that, but... You see, as soon as I say it's
You
important...
don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your
no,
information
you
from
would know
about me,
because
mister, but
people
you're
don't typically know
wrong,
that
wrong.
offhand. Alright, fine. One last time, I'm gonna ask him. I got some important to do.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
I bet that's what his dad says.
Dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Okay, yeah, how about quitting
How about
early?
you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda? What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
You sound a little scared.
Well, no, this is back in the age when they beat you with like a
Yep.
cane and a belt. No. What do I say here?
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide.
Oh.
And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Of course not. Yeah, no.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
You're probably gonna have to go talk to Doc. To see
I
if
don't
he
know,
has
I'm
an
gonna
idea.
keep harassing the other guy. Try to see if this fucking button didn't go faster. Nope. Fuck. I'm just gonna walk through this, cut shorts.
Yeah, I don't think there's an item in the inventory that would influence it at all.
No, this is all.
But
No, that
he
would
said
affect- yeah.
don't tell him anything about the future. So.
Yeah, that has the flux capacitor. That's too much of a future thing. I don't know. Funny enough, it actually only lets me cross the crosswalk.
Alright, down for the soup kitchen.
I'm sorry, it's like fighting Resident Evil controls. The fucking tank camera changes the directions. Window. Go on to the window, Marty.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Yeah.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
Just
What?
a little
You
bit.
won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
You must be delusional about what the hell.
You're
I tried asking him about your rocket show, but he
I
said
was
he's not a
tempted.
scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
There we go.
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a
He's
lot.
still walking around back
Fortunately, I
there.
eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up
Nah, I
on
can
me.
go harass him a little more. I'm sure it'll be fine.
How can I get him to trust me?
I am very tempted.
You seem really dedicated to the law. Yeah, that's.
These are very tempting.
Yeah.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter. The Hill Valley Expo!
What?
Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
Right? Like,
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Alright, fine. You seem really
Your
dedicated.
younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Yeah, because you went and stole the
What
toy.
do I do to convince Team Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we solve that problem he's working on, he'll be more inclined to trust you.
Alright.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
No one, no duh. Deadline. Yeah, I can't
A
cross.
literal deadline.
Yeah, I can't cross the street except for at the crosswalk.
Oh, great.
That's why you see this. I guess moral ambiguity isn't a thing here. Am I
So
saying
now
that
we gotta
word
go
right?
ask him what the...
No, we have to go and listen to him.
Oh, great.
Because we need to hear what he's muttering. If I... Fuck you, tank controls. Oh my god. Please. This doesn't even make sense. Damn fucking controls.
H to the A multiplied by the
Oh, can you use the,
A's expectation value.
tape player on it?
Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That is
Will you just give me a chance?
harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Do I have to get him at it? Get fine.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Okay. That was me trying to get A for thing. I have to stand and listen to it.
Not sure what that...
Yeah. That's not what I
Put that shit away.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
That's not what I was trying to do!
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Trying to eavesdrop, Marty. Stop talking with him.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation.
Will you just give me a chance?
I'm trying
Harassment's
to
a federal
listen to
crime, Mr.
him,
Callahan.
It
Marty.
automatically does it when you can close?
Yeah.
About your...
Don't say it.
Fuck it. Alright, well, I got the majority of that. Let me see if Doc knows what he's muttering about before I go and piss him off again. There's a difference between fun harassment and harassment where I just don't get to learn anything fucking new.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, guys, harassment is not very good. I'm just saying that because it's just us pestering him. There's the difference. Pestering and harassment are different. Come on, Marty. Go around the fucking stairs. Go to the jail window, please. Automatically. You can't see the wall.
Doc!
Marty, how goes the escape plan?
Stop stepping on the controller. You're stepping... Run. You're stepping on the controller. Where are you?
I'm still not making any headway with your younger self, Doc.
Really?
Yes, really.
Can't figure out what he was wondering about.
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast. If only I could hear
Okay, so
myself.
we do have to use it. It's just...
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
So we do have to use it, we just had to have Marty realize he has to do that.
That he can use.
Point and click adventure! Point and click adventure. Just trying to make it simple. Really, that's the longest part of this whole thing. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Slow walking too.
Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case, don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A.
That's what I heard. God damn.
He doesn't know what the tape recorder is yet. So.
Yeah, I mean, there is no one yet. God fucking damn Marty. Different thing. Marty, where are you? Please cross the fucking street. Damn fucking controls. It's almost like a Shaggy fucking walk where it's just like fling your arms.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief. Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanhoff's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
No, I think you threw science words together to say it would be fine. Because unless it took you several extra days of which you were distracted and so that you didn't do certain other things, this could definitely mess up the timeline a little bit. It's called interacting with the past. That's why people typically try to avoid.
Don't think, Emmett.
No!
H to the A
No!
multiplied by the inverse of A. H
Oh my
to
God.
the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
It's like trying to hear why I wireless control.
Any controller?
Not any.
Which one is this on computer?
Now if H stands for...
Quick, catch up.
Catch him!
Then naturally, H to the A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value.
Come on, Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
See, you would have been distracted for another
I'm sure
fucking
you would
week.
have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
No, if
Yeah.
Jules Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this.
I guess it didn't matter what I
I'm at your
was.
service. What can I do for you?
Well, okay.
I need your rocket drill. Really need it.
I need your.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course.
At
Naturally,
least
it's
to
just a
make it
scale
simple.
model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
No.
I need it tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these
Oh,
days.
prohibition.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket power drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? You got to subpoena my grandpa?
Shh, it's Kid Tannen.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
Yes.
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Yeah.
Which is this one, but
Talk directly
with
to
this
this
one, it'll play through the first round.
He's a gangster.
Of the project.
Gangster. Everybody's only had 22 minutes. We need to pause.
I thought it was my
Oh God, here's that
with the
now.
other games.
Yeah, we probably better pause it.
Did you want me back?
Got a
Let's
little
get
bit more to go.
Just trading
Be
it.
back.
We're
All right.
I don't want to talk to Edna, but I got the feeling I gotta talk to Edna. I don't want to talk to Edna. What are you doing
Hey,
here?
Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Okay, what's this scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a
I
rumor.
like that she's
soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make soup deliveries?
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause.
I mean, I
Healthy
guess
bodies,
that's
healthy
pretty
souls,
nice.
or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen,
Barrels
and I deliver
of
them
them?
hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier
So
Ranch
you
for
just
unwanted
poison all
children,
these children.
Foggy Mountain
Okay.
Home for the incurably insane, Shelby Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Yeah.
That's true. Use that to get inside.
I have to get inside there?
You need alcohol, so it's a better, best place to look for that right now.
I'm curious what
What's
was
the
Stay
Stay
Sober.
Sober Society?
I know a
You
couple of
haven't
them.
heard of the SSS? They
Oh,
do the
God,
most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into
Former
hopeless
hopeless
drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the
Where
cellar
are
of the
you?
Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Do we, though?
Do we? I don't know about that one. We'll see how this
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Yeah, okay.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Okay. Alright, I'm very just tempted. I want to know.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
What?
Police station?
Why in the police station? At the Browns? To distract the dad? In the bomb
You
speakeasy?
can meet in the speakeasy. The one that got bombed last Wednesday.
Now wouldn't that be poetic irony? But I'm not sure the building is structurally safe.
Why was that even an option?
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
Oh,
The
oh.
Misfits.
Right? She's getting the soup.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
So is it like a distraction thing, or like what are we doing here? Okay. She does bike it. Wow. Okay. Good luck finding that farm that I didn't tell you the name of. Sure got my tank control in the right direction. I am here to deliver soup for the other place. I think they put something on the.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okay. Well, I'm here to deliver some soup for the. Is that how it tastes so shitty?
What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
This feels shitty.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Yeah. Alright, so I think that was the special soup, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the special soup.
I think you need to talk to him first, I imagine.
Cue ball.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Can I have some soup?
Can I have a bowl of soup? We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Can't stand it, huh?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Chili powder?
Giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
I just randomly guessed that one because it's just spice is usually one. Knock off a barrel. Knock off a barrel. We move the barrels. Okay. You get to cooking. I'll get to sneaking. Quickly. Can you do anything fucking quickly, Marty?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Whoa. Okay. Shit. How do I... Guy. Who's Guy?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Oh, how considerate.
Yeah,
of
that's
you.
true.
Hiding. Can't see me. Oh, god damn.
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
He's reading a proverb on the...
Yeah. That's a little weird. Alright. What about the pipe?
I was gonna say maybe it's the...
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Outside, bowl of crummy soup. Is it better? No? Still my crummy soup? Okay.
Okay. I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried...
paprika? See, the thing is, he moves that and it goes to the front of the door. Does the door open inways or outways?
Well, they got one guy pulled it in, I thought.
That's what I thought too.
Paprika?
Paprika?
I just think you could use a little color.
Color?
Alright, so I think his might be a set time limit. Try.
Pipes, maybe?
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
What if I... Why you follow me, Emmett? The hell? Can I go around the back while he's distracted? I don't know if that works.
And even go around it.
Oh, God. Fine. Back into the soup. Fine, I'm having mad.
Maybe you gotta
everything.
open that kitchen door in the back.
I can't get to the kitchen door.
Well, no, maybe. Well, yeah, it is.
Because that's blocked.
That's blocked by tables. Okay.
Cue ball.
What is it, kid?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor?
Okay.
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
It's speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the
place.
Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Gotcha. Got more
I
ideas.
still think the soup needs more flavor.
So that I cut off his good thing? I did. Can I do anything else? Can I fuck with the door?
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Damn it. You're standing right here, you followed me in. Come in.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay. You work on that, Emmett. Meanwhile, I'll keep insulting his stew. Okay. Can I have another bowl of stew? Cue ball. I want some stew.
What is it, kid?
You sound so happy to hear from me.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
It's like, God damn, what now? Oh, he's just grabbing whatever the fuck off of there and just pouring it in.
Just add more.
Keep going, man. Okay.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Anyway, when he's busy, I guess.
Okay. Emmett, you got anything yet? Emmett.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Emmett's right fucking there.
And you can't.
Oh my god. Really, Emmett?
Maybe you got to talk to him while the guy's sitting.
Maybe?
I don't know.
I mean, that's less distracted. Come on, man. I like the game. It's interesting perspective. This whole point.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Shitty.
A good chunk of the problem is not being able to stop when you've heard something over and over again.
Eureka!
Fucking finally, Emmett. I didn't do nothing. What? I didn't do nothing. I'm not poking my head open constantly through that damn door by you. What are you doing? Huh? Shit! I missed my time. And it took too fucking long.
Wait, I get checks.
Oh,
Oh.
I still bringing more in though. So.
Yes.
We sold our PSP, but we still have some games left for the PSP. I think you're right. Like we have a lot of games.
Oh.
And a case. And the batteries.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Don't get into the door. Marty. Yes.
Pretty neat, Doc.
Do we still have a charger for the PSP, or do we sell that with the PSP?
We should
Nope.
have one.
I'm still not getting
The
through
charger?
here.
Looking for it.
But at least those tables are propped up now.
Up where?
Real fantastic.
Since we have one up in the way side.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
So,
If you know exactly where it is, why don't you just show me?
With it propped up. What's...
Right?
what if we tell him to pull
Okay,
it?
yeah, we have one charger, yes we do.
And
And it is
it
$15.
distracts him.
So
Emmett.
we hold it for you,
Yes?
or-
Nice door jam.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, the main
Just a
right
little
main
mechanical
street across from the
ingenuity.
police station,
In the
or-
end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Obviously,
Okay.
this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
No problem.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Let's score that
Alright,
hooch
let's go to
somehow.
these,
I'll keep cogitating.
I'll try for some subtle questions.
What is it, kid?
So happy to see you.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
There you go. Happy? So 8 a.m.
Okay, I'll get you next one. Come in.
Okay.
Thank you.
I still think the soup
Yeah,
has more
getting-
flavor.
It was 9 cents off. I'm not gonna make it.
Use it, which means it's not on. So what if I pull the door jam? Just distract him.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
No, I hope it doesn't.
Pretty neat, Doc.
Push.
Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
What's the point of the tables? I don't...
Yeah, and now that part, dude. Oh. It's back. It goes back. Back to reading. Alright, well, let me take a look at this pipe. See if I can see something from the outside. Oh. Since I already know it goes to the basement. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I got it. I know now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I know now. I know an idea. Alright, here's another fucking idea. Go filter some more fucking
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
What is it, kid?
Go fill some more spices.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Yeah, with that pushed out of the way,
it goes down. I don't know what's gonna happen.
it's gonna tip it and mix it with the other ones. I bet you.
I don't know. Right.
Ah,
she
Miss
delivers
Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I
don't
gag
know
on the
why
hypocrisy.
I propped up the tables.
Because they would have slid off and fell on the floor.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Yeah, I kind of get a grasp of what that was for now. But now you got to try to get it away from
And
her.
you picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all you have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Just run before he realizes you fucked up the thing.
And Emmett's still following you.
Emmett is just like, what the hell this kid's doing? I don't know. Do we gotta stop here?
It would probably be a good idea.
Before we go tracking her down.
Yep. Okay,
Alright.
so we'll go ahead and save it.
Yep.
And we will go find out exactly how to get it away from her in the next episode.
Yep,
All right,
thanks
like,
for
subscribe,
watching.
comment.
We'll see you next one.
Take it easy.
There we go.